What's going on, guys and gals? Bonafide Hustler here, and I'm basically wrapping up a hot shot video. I'm going to be editing it soon, but I thought I would go live real quick because I do have last weekend's haul just sitting on the floor here. I've taken pictures of just about everything, and I wanted to share with you guys what I found last weekend. So, majority of this stuff is going to go to eBay. Some of it will go to my antique booth. Very few things will go to my antique booth. Most of this stuff will go to eBay. So come check it out. I see my I'm getting a lot of likes already. That's what the crew does. 11 people watching. So what's up, Jenemy? Good to see you. Let's start off with the haul. Man, it is hot in this garage. Hair is just going crazy. So I'll start off with some of the lighter stuff in this haul. I'm trying to remember some of the prices that I paid for all this stuff. So it's going to be just based on memory. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I got some rock climbing shoes. Okay, so the two backpacks that you're gonna see, the rock climbing shoes, and the two fanny packs, and the pannier packs all came from one garage sale. I think I paid $40 for everything. So, oh, and I think the walkie-talkies as well. I think that was part of the $40. So, whatever the resale is gonna be, I'm gonna discuss the resale, but just remember these items that are coming first were part of $40. In fact, there's more stuff. Okay, this one garage sale had so many things, and so yeah, I got these climbing shoes that are in this box. Climbing shoes are really good things to hustle if you know what you're looking for. These have Stealth C4 rubber on them, which is good, but these are basically 5'10". They're called Moccasims. They are barely used. They're chilling in the box here. Had a price tag of $70 on them, so I still think I can get about 60 for these right here. This was part of the $40 deal, so those moccasins are going to go out. Did come with a climbing chalk bag as well, so I am going to probably keep this part because you can never have enough of these things. They go around your waist, you put your hands behind them, you get chalk, and then you go rock climbing with it, or you can go bouldering with it. But this stuff is chalk bags like this. This is a Metolius, probably a $20 to $30 chalk bag if you were to go to a store and try to buy it. Probably closer to $30. Anyways, oh, thanks guys. You guys are the best, man. I have all kinds of great people coming in here saying like your videos are really cool. Hey, what's up, Cool Hand Sook? I see so many of my good subscribers here. Anyway, it's good to see every one of you guys. It really is. And after this, the sad part is, I guess it's a good part, is I'm going to edit the other part of the vlog. So that's going to be fun. So make sure when you see my vlog that you always hit the like button first. Forget the content that's coming. You hit the like button because it takes a long time to make these vlogs. It really does. Anyways, good to see you guys. What's up, Anna Mouse? I know I'm live. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more live shows during the week. Maybe if I can get 2 a week, that'd be great. Thank you, Debbie. I really appreciate it. Not a ride along. No, there is a ride along video for this that you're seeing today. It's just gonna come up on my channel probably 3 weeks from now. So there's just a lot of things to do. It's tough to edit all this stuff. Okay, so let me kind of show you more things from this garage sale. I bought these fanny packs. So these fanny packs are good for like a good, a $20 to $25 bill on eBay. They ship first class typically. You can put them into padded, you can just put them into poly mailers. They don't even have to be into padded poly mailers, but a standard poly mailer, you can put a Mountain Smith bag like this in there. This is a fanny pack, also known as a hip pack. There's also another neck, yeah. So those are kind of really good keywords that'll help you, ascend in the rankings. But these sell for about 30 to 35 bucks. These were like $1 at this garage sale. She was basically throwing them in, so I was like, all right, forget it. I'll take them, and if I don't want to use them, which I don't know if I do, then I will just put them on eBay for, I don't know, 30 bucks. This is definitely not going with my Road to 200 philosophy, but it's really easy money and it's super easy to do. And it's kind of like a keyword game. I mean, if you can optimize the keyword of some of these things, you can get up into that $35 mark or something. The solds maybe 40 if you're lucky for that one. That's a smaller one. But the really good one is actually this. I could probably get up to 45, 50 for this one. This is a Mountain Smith lumbar pack. This is a tour model, a little bit more beefy straps and everything on the back. This goes on your waist. And yeah, something like this has not only the retro colors to it, but people really like it for survivalist type stuff, wilderness training, bushcraft. So those are really important keywords you want to be putting in your listing when you're dealing with bags like this. But as you see more and more of these bags, you might be going, damn, like how can I learn more about bags? Telling you guys right now, my bag guide, I am really proud of it. So I talk about it a lot because it's one of those things that no one seems to accurately price bags at garage sales or thrift stores, at least the ones that I've been to. So those Mountain Smith bags were like $1 a piece. I have two more back here that I want to show you guys. I have these pannier bags chilling right here that you can't see yet, but none of these things were accurately priced whatsoever. So, you know, it's an easy guide to train you on, you know, supplementing your income by using the bag trade. So yeah, see Debbie Porter, if you think the bag guide is awesome or if you have some constructive criticism of any sort, please put it in the comments below. I'm totally like, okay, if you don't like the bag guide, that's fine too. You can put that in there. But if you're digging the bag guide, then definitely put it down below. If you've learned some things from the bag guide, that's really important too, because it's all about learning. I'm gonna switch this thing down a little bit because it's like way, way, way high. So 1 second, guys. Swamp Picker, Glenn sold a briefcase for $225 on Poshmark. That's awesome, dude. Super good. What's up, Randy? Good to see you. I'll do a little bit of Q&A at the very end of this, okay? How can I get your bag guide? It's basically in my description of all my videos. And what's up, Matt? It's also the first pinned comment on a lot of my recent videos. So I pinned my own comment in the feed, and you can check it out there. Oh, someone picked up a Timbuktu, sold it for 100. So yeah, the bag trade is good, guys. I'm telling you. There's nothing to lie about. It's really, really good. And you can see other people in the feed are flipping bags too. All right, so this is a really good bag. This one I picked up at a different garage sale. I know I'm going a different kind of route here because I'm supposed to show you all the stuff from the $40 find at this one garage sale, but I want to fast forward to this one really quick because this is an awesome bag that I'm going to be asking somewhere between 100 and 130 for. But this is a Pan Am Repro bag. You can put the words gym bag and shoulder bag, all that kind of stuff. It does have a shoulder strap. Most important thing, NWT, baby. That's right, new with tags. So this automatically takes it out of the pre-owned category, puts it in the new category. It's awesome. There are a couple micro scuffs, but they're nothing crazy. This thing is gonna probably sell between 100 and 130, guaranteed, 100%. Like, I'm that confident about this bag. I think I paid like $3 for it, maybe $5. So it was not that much. It might have been 10, I'm not 100% sure. See, this is the thing with the bag trade is if you know what you're looking for, and this type of bag is in my bag guide, it's under novelty bags. So novelty bags, I showed like a Kodak bag, military bag in that section. There's a bunch of other random ones that I showed in that section, but it's almost like if it's cool to you, it's probably gonna be really cool to another buyer. And so the novelty section is interesting. It kind of goes many different directions, right? You might even want to flip a Von Dutch bag one day or something really, really, really weird. But one of the cool novelty bags that I flipped recently was a Cadillac bag. I think I sold it for $60, picked it up for, I think, 6 or 11. I don't know. But this is going to be one of the better novelty flips that I'll ever have. So this is a Pan Am bag right here. Really nice condition. Whoosh. I like it. There you go. Okay, so let's go back to that $40 haul because there's quite the treat at the end of this $40 haul, and I really want to show it to you guys. Let me show you some of the other bags that came from that $40 haul. This right here is an extremely light Gregory G-Pack. I think this was made in 2005. It was their attempt at making a super, super light date tracking bag. And yeah, I thought this was a really solid find. This thing was like $2 or $5. I don't know. It was really cheap. It's part of the $40 haul. Extremely light. One of those things that you'll notice about this bag is it's not heavy whatsoever. It's called a Gregory G-Pack. A little bit harder to find. I think it can carry up to 25 pounds. And it's in great condition. It does have trail dust on it. You can see kind of the discoloration right here. You might be thinking, what the hell is that? Well, if you ever go to places like the Grand Canyon or Moab or something like that, and you lay your bag on the ground, you know, you're gonna get trail dust on it. And you can get trail dust from people walking ahead of you, or just leaving your bag on the ground and dragging it around a little bit. Maybe you're trying to get something out of it. So we got trail dust on this bag. I would love to just clean the whole bag, right? But honestly, a clean G-Pack, there's like hardly any G-Packs on eBay right now. So once a G-Pack, I could get 50 or more on this bag. But yeah, the trail dust is another. Hikers know about trail dust. They really do not care. So that's that right there. How am I gonna pack this thing? I'm gonna put it into two 19 by 14 flat poly bags, okay? There's no reason to pad a backpack. There's no reason. It's gonna fit perfectly in the middle. As you can see, I hide it right there, so you know it's gonna fit right in there. And that's easy. And you basically put the straps in like this. You try to get everything really compact, and you can throw it into a bag that's this, that looks like that. 19 by 14. This is a really good poly bag to have, okay? So don't forget that measurement. You can get them off of Amazon, you can get them off of eBay. 19 by 14 is a really good poly bag to have, especially if you're gonna deal with bags. Hey, thank you to amazing E30. So if you watch my vlogs, all my super chats now, they go to adult beverages. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't drink that much. So they're gonna go to my surfboard fund, which is cool. I have plenty of surfboards in California, but I'm gonna be donating some of them. But I'm gonna get myself forward when I go to California in July or August. And so that'll be part of the vlog. 30 or 40, 30 or 40% of all my local Craigslist deals are going to the surfboard fund. My guess is there's going to be $800 to $1,000 in that surfboard fund by the time July or August comes. I'll have way more than a surfboard, you know, but that's just what it is. Makes it fun. I always try to find ways to make the hustle fun. And if you're thinking, oh, does that mean the Road to 200 thing? Yes, but it also means saving 30 or 40% of my Craigslist deals. Anything locally that I do, I save that money too, put it into a little, you know, bank looking thing. It's actually a box. And I treat myself here with something kind of. Anyways, let's talk about the other bag. Now this bag right here is much heavier. It must weigh 5 to 10 times as much as that other Gregory G pack, but this is a Gregory internal frame backpack. It's upside down. Okay, so here we have that detachable hood. What do I call it? This is a Wind River pack. Big pack, very big actually. This is probably more male oriented. This is more for a 4-day or multi-day hike. Gigantic capacity, more than likely 60 to 90 liters. And a bag like this, if you can take the waist strap off, you can see how the waist strap kind of looks like claws. You would have to go inside the bag, undo some Velcro stuff, get this waist pack off, and then put it lengthwise with the bag here, flatten it out, because you can flatten it out. And you might be able to get this thing into those 19 by 14 poly mailers, maybe. Someone else super chatted me $5. Since I'm on the mobile phone, I can't see who it was, but thank you so much. That's going to the surfboard fund as well. But yeah, so that's a internal frame backpack right there. It's a Wind River. It's not as good as it's not as good as this other one that I found, a Gregory Denali Pro. That one is just a ticking cheddar bomb ready to explode on eBay, so I can't wait till that one comes through. That was a $40 find, not that one, but the other one I'm talking about, $40 find at a garage sale 2 weeks ago. I'm holding out for the $250, $260 mark on that one. I think it's gonna sell. So if you guys are like, holy crap, that sounds like a lot of money. That's a lot of money, and it's a lot of good money, and it's a lot of easy money. But you're gonna have to know how to spot that stuff. You're gonna have to know how to do the check, and you know how to take the accurate pictures, what angles you need to do. But essentially, the bag trade is not hard. The hardest bags to go from point A to point B kind of are these, honestly. The internal frame backpacks, while they hold pretty good resale value, both locally and on eBay, they take a little bit more scrutiny involved. Like you have to really look at it hard because there could be snapped straps, there could be all kinds of weird things, and if you don't know and you ship it off, then you could have an issue. But let me just show you an issue that I did find on this bag. It's not a huge issue, but you see this zipper pull right here. So there's a pull, this thing you hold onto, and then there's the zipper part itself. I guess this part's called the zipper pull, that metal thing, and then there's another pull right here. Well, this zipper right here doesn't have the zipper pull on it. It's not at the end of the world. You just attach a piece of string, but that definitely has to be disclosed. So it was one of my pictures when it is one of my pictures that I shot. When I put it on eBay, I will describe that thing. A good thing to do on the bag trade thing, or anything, when you have an issue on your item, is to use your finger and point to it in the picture. Snap the item with the flaw with your finger pointing to it. It's really easy to do. Everyone's like, well, what if your finger or your foot's in the way? Who cares? Just point to the flaw and then describe the flaw. And that's one of the ways you can cover your butt when it comes to a return, or it basically prevents returns, you know? So, all right. Pannier bags. I have 4 of these, front and rear set Novara vintage panniers right here. Pretty cool. These were actually 10. This was $10 of the $40 haul. The e-money might want these, so but they're nice. You can tell pannier bags because they have. If you want to learn more about pannier bags, of course, get the bag guide. Bag guide is really important. Period. I would not touch any of this stuff if I wasn't confident that I could make good money on it. So e-money does want some of these. I don't know if he wants the front pair or the rear pair, but whichever one he doesn't want, I'm going to be listing them. I think the front pair would probably go for around 40, maybe 35, 40, but the rear pair would go for around 50 as a pair. And if I put them together, probably do 90 bucks for all 4 bags. But I spent 10 bucks on this. So it kind of shows you, and they're pretty flat too. They can go into those poly thingies, you know, right here. So always a good thing to have. See what I'm saying? 19 by 14 fits perfectly in there. You gotta get yourself a bunch of these things. I order them by 100, okay? 100 quantity. They're that important. You can put all kinds of stuff in there. Jackets, big shoes sometimes. They're really good to have around. All right. Let me try to find out what else I wanted to show you guys, because there are some cool things here. This is for the booth, nothing crazy, but this will bring around 30 to 40 bucks on the booth, some just random tray. Nothing crazy, but people that want that farmhouse look on their house are gonna want that thing. That thing was $1. Someone said they lost audio. Hopefully the audio is back. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because I would hate to keep going and you guys can't hear me. So let me know. We've got 61 viewers in the house. Got tons of likes. We got $7 super chat. Cool. I wonder if I press the super chat thing, what happens? Thank you so much. All right, good. Let me see if I can press the super chat thing. Nope, nothing happens. All right, anyways, good to see all you guys. What's up, Justin Packman? We have OGC. Justin Packman gave me a little bit of constructive criticism on the bag guide, more or less a portrait versus landscape layout kind of thing, which I don't know if I can remedy that, but you know, I really have the best subscribers in the entire world, I think. People that are, it's like they want me to be better, you know? And I really appreciate that. So I got some constructive criticism behind the scenes and on the scenes, like honestly on YouTube, and I asked for it about certain things, and I adjusted some of those things for the next guide that I am building. In fact, one of the main complaints was like this light blue font on a white background was tough to read. And so yesterday when I was doing the intro part of the next guide, I switched that to black or dark gray font. So gonna be awesome. All right. So that's good. I can't remedy all the stuff, but that's the reason why I want that criticism, is because, you know, if I can change it on the next guide, I definitely will do it for you guys. Good to see everyone. Let me kind of talk about real quick the OGC. Let's talk, how you guys guessed what the new guide's gonna be. Go ahead and guess it. It's all good. And for each guess, attach a $20 super chat to that. That's how you guess in this channel. I'm sorry. Buy all my merch. Just kidding. Not just kidding. Opposite day. So let's talk about my camera real quick. Sometimes I get, God, my brain is like wrecked right now. Sometimes I get questions about this camera that I use, okay? So, all right, so we have a normal looking camera right here. This is a NAX F3. This camera is about 5 or 6 years old. What makes it so good? It's interesting because you could probably do everything with this camera. Honestly, if I go for more compact things, but if you wanted to like do vlogging and awesome eBay pics and all that kind of stuff, that can come right from this camera. Honestly, you can get a proprietary microphone put to the top of it. You can become a vlogger. If you want flash pictures, there's a flash that pops up. It's a really good camera. NAX F3, you could probably still score this thing for around 200 bucks or so. I think it has an 18 to 55 lens. Yes, it has an 18 to 55 lens. Works off of Sony batteries, and it has the flip-up screen too, which is cool. So if you are a vlogger and you want to see what you're doing, you know, this thing really helps out a lot. It also helps out the flip-up screen, like if you're shooting something very low and you don't want to like crouch real low, you can go like this and just look down at the screen, and now you're shooting a low pic without like, you know, crouching down. So lots of cool things with this camera. It's certainly not the best ever, but I like it a lot. Is there a crazy thing going on? Sorry. So yeah, this camera's cool. Probably get it for like 200 bucks or so. I suggest getting it, and it shoots real fast. So I'll just kind of show you, like, if there's something on the ground, like right here, this one here, this, hit it, twist it, hit it again, twist it, flip it over, twist it again. And that's how fast this thing's taking pictures. So, and I like to do the, you know, the focus ring and everything like that. But I can crank out 12 really high quality pictures very, very quickly with this camera, and I like that. Saves it to an SD card just like anything else. So I really like this camera a lot. Workhorse though, absolute workhorse. So nothing crazy. Like, you don't have to spend 500 bucks, you know, $1,000 for some great, crazy camera that can do it all. A lot of people are like, well, just use your cell phone because cell phones are the best. I disagree, because me being a content creator, I like to have my business separate from my personal life. So if you do the cell phone thing, You know, it saves the pictures right there in your phone. And, you know, if you do as much as you guys do out there, or as much as I do, that's a lot of pictures. And you know, if I want to go back in pictures and find pictures of my dogs or my wife or whatever, I don't want to be searching through a bazillion pictures of stuff that I hustle to get to those pictures. So I do everything separate. And I think it's important to separate your hustling life from your personal life. I really do, in every way possible. What kind of camera is that? It's an NEXF3 Sony, 16 megapixels. It's a really, I like this camera a lot. So yeah, I like to separate everything, and plus being a content creator and making these guides, 95% of the pictures that are in my guides are my flips, which I'm pretty proud about too. So I have to, that's the reason why it takes long to build these guides, because I have to go to all these hard drives and find all these pictures and then compress them down to something good. So anyways, yeah. So, and you can just shoot faster with this, 16 megapixels. This is better than any sensor iPhone ever, or Samsung, anything on the market. The sensor on this is 5 billion times better. So, all right, let's talk about something cool that I found at a garage sale. I think this was $2. You guys ready to flip out? Look at this thing, CPS 1200. This is awesome. If this brings back any memories of maybe like the early 90s, you know, let me know. But this is a CPS 1200, and the CPS stands for Constant Pressure System, which is interesting because if you looked at some of the earlier Super Soakers, they would always kind of, how do I say it? They would lose pressure through the, you know, the trigger thing, right? So if you press this, the stream would come out like, you know, go down. But a constant pressure system knocks the, you know, the entire, holy crap, super chat. Wow, $50, Stephen Fielder, Feeder, something like that. Wow, that's good for the waves. Man, I just got a $50 super chat from my surfboard. Whoa, thanks, dude. That might pay for some good fins or something, but that's definitely gonna pay for something. Maybe even the bag. Wow, that's a monster super chat. This is the biggest I've ever had on my channel, man. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Yeah, but CPS stands for Constant Pressure System. So the higher Super Soaker guns will have CPS on them, and that's really important to pay attention to, because that's kind of like the signal of like, oh, okay, this is probably a Super Soaker gun that's worth more than $40. This one right here, if I can get the keywords just right, I bet you I can get $50 for this thing. Spent $2 on it, and 1999 Laramie LTD. So it's a 1999 gun. Check this out. Yeah, super awesome super chat. That's right, Monica Watson. That's what I'm saying. She's definitely becoming one of my newest subs that is commenting a lot. What's up, Monica? So I pumped it, right? And check this out. Ooh, I heard it. So I know it's gonna work for sure. You hear that right there? So if you're like, oh, there's something loose in your CPS 1200, no, it's actually just the retaining thing for the cap. All right, see? So that's what that noise is. They make other awesome Super Soakers as well. One has the backpack. I've flipped that twice already. Both times, the first time I flipped it, it was like 159 or so. The second time I flipped it, I think it was like 200. So yeah, there's one with a backpack. Look it up on eBay. It's crazy. I forget what it's called though. I know it's CPS though for sure. So anyway, bam, that's awesome. $2 with the actual shoulder strap, which is cool. All right, but I don't know if that's even as cool as this last find I want to show you guys. Let me make sure. I always forget to show you guys some really cool stuff. Oh yeah, let me talk about something real quick. So I do these daily vlogs, right? And you might be wondering like, wow, like you're doing them all the time. How come you're not getting in trouble in stores when you're walking in? What kind of camera you're using? So I usually, for my my ride-alongs, right, which are Saturday ride-alongs to garage sales, I use what's called a G7X. It's a Canon camera. I bought mine for $208 at a pawn shop. That camera is about $469-ish or something, $449 on Amazon right now in used condition. They make a Mark II, which is basically the second version of it. It's around $500 to about $599. Really good camera to have. A very good all-around camera, although I don't like taking product pics with that camera. I really like this one a lot. Like this one's just really good. But what I do use for my daily vlogs, okay, and these are the hot shots that you guys are seeing. This is the camera that goes down to the shopping cart wheels and it gets all the hair, and it gets all kinds of just, you know, everything is done with this camera. It shoots with, I think, 30 frames a second. It's not the greatest camera ever, but it's sleek, it's amazing, it's a workhorse. I've dropped this one three times now, And I think on the next drop, it's actually going to blow up. I really do think so because it's about to separate, like the panels are separating right now. It's still amazing. So what is this camera? If you can ever find this at a pawn shop, I suggest buying it because it's a really good vlogging camera, extremely small, smaller than a cell phone. It's called an ELPH 110HS. This is made by Canon, all right? It's a very, very small camera. I love this thing. I do my gym footage with this. All the hotshot footage comes out of this one tiny camera. Can you believe it? So I'm not using some crazy, T6i or 70D with a Rode mic coming out of it. I'm not doing any of that stuff because, yeah, you would get kicked out of a store in 2 seconds if you came in with something like that. But if you come in with something like this, nobody suspects this thing whatsoever. No one's ever stopped me with, and it's just an amazing camera. So it's called a Canon ELPH, ELPH 110HS. All right. That's a good question from Justin Packman. How long does the battery last on this ELPH 110HS? You have to go to Amazon Prime and get at least 4 batteries for this thing. In the vlogging mode that I do, it lasts about an hour. Each battery about an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So I have to, pound through batteries every day. I usually go through about 3 batteries on a filming day. So it takes a normal SD card. I really suggest you guys, I have a backup one of this. And in fact, I have another backup one of that one. So it's a really good camera to have. My backup one that I found was $17 at a pawn shop. I mean, so if you go to a pawn shop, you might be able to find one of these for 60 bucks, 50 bucks, something like that. Well worth your money. This is a really good one for vacationing, vlogging. I mean, it's not intrusive. I mean, it goes in your freaking pocket like nobody's business. When you press the on button, it's very minimal how much it comes out. So it like barely, no one gets tripped up with this. I hold this like down like this, right in my pocket level, and nobody ever seems to look there, So anyways, pretty cool. And let me record you guys real quick. What's up? Doing a live stream. This is gonna end the hot shot here in 1 second. But yeah, I'm here hanging out with my buddies over here live and doing a live stream showing all these cool finds. And if you're lucky enough to catch me live, please say hi. But these are all my buddies right here. I love them to death. Look at them. They're all just chilling there. So I'll see you guys when I edit this video in 1 second. And that's basically what's up. So yeah, that's the vlog. And that's how I do it. Some people ask, is there another person in the car? No, it's usually my hand, angle, switching, everything, editing, chopping it up, and just having a lot of fun with it. Now, sometimes E-Money is there and I have him hold the camera for a different angle, but for the most part, it is me. It's a single man operation. Okay, I think, oh yeah, one more find. Let me show you one more find, okay? You guys are on the vlog with me. Oh, so here's a question. Casson says, I'd be really scared to drive with you. Look, when I do this kind of stuff, so the car that I have is not meant to go fast. It's a truck I'm really proud of. Like, I just love it to death. So I don't drive this thing fast anywhere. I'm almost always in the slow lane. If I'm vlogging, I am making sure there's like 10 car lengths ahead of me at all times. Like, I am very, very careful with what I do. But when I'm on the freeway, I'm typically in the slow lane going like 60. There's hardly ever anybody in the slow lane. So yeah, trust me, I'm there with you. Let me show you this last find because I think this is really neat. Okay, so my vlog hasn't aired. I'm gonna give you guys a couple hints, okay? And I want you guys to guess what this thing is. Let me find the date. I'm pretty sure this is I rescued the absolute hell out of this thing. It was $5 out of that $40 fine, okay? So 1986 is your first guess. What do you guys think it is? 1986, it's complete, I have it all. What do you guys think it is? So that's the first guess. I'll let some things come through, and then I'm gonna look behind me to make sure no more things that I have to like show you guys. So what do you guys think? Wow, we got someone is super close. A football game, a ray gun, a Paceman game, 1986. Okay, I'm gonna give you another hint. All right, Motley Crue Hairspray Kit. That would be awesome. Here's the other hint. This is gonna be kind of tough though. Worlds of Wonder Incorporated is the company that made this. Worlds of Wonder Incorporated. So think hard. Maybe you know it, because if I was to say Laramie, you'd be like, okay, that's definitely a Super Soaker. If I was to say Nintendo, you'd be like, okay, that's definitely a video game thing. Ah, Philip Jones. All right, so Philip Jones got it. It's laser tag. That's right. I got a whole full set, non-corroded. There's no corrosion in anywhere on this thing, right? Of laser tag. That's right. I got the whole thing with the holsters, the 2 guns, I mean, does this bring back memories? I always wanted this when I was a kid. I remember going to Kmart, looking at this thing, going, oh my God, I want a laser tag so bad. And this is just pre-video games, when kids actually played outside. And this was like war on steroids. Like when you just had like those dart guns. Nerf guns weren't even out by then, right? It was just dart guns, zebra pellet guns, stupid things like that. And kids would go out with little military vests and shoot each other and play war. That's what we did before the video games came around, before cell phones came around, before iPads came around. People actually talked to each other and they actually played with each other outside in a non-sickening way, all right? So yeah, I know, but that's what you called people. Like, hey man, you wanna go play outside? Like, it was called play. So this is laser tag. This is basically war, like gun war on steroids. This was like the latest and greatest stuff to have back then. So yeah, really, really cool. It still looks cool to this day. I'm sorry, if a movie came out with this, I'd still be like, that's pretty sick. So I will test it out, and let me ask you guys this. Should I put this thing in a bag now and get it ready for eBay, or should I vlog something with it? Should I vlog a bit with it? What do you guys think? Let me know. You know, the funny thing is, I don't even know if it matters what you guys tell me to do, because I think you guys know what's gonna happen. So, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, it's too good. I like it. I like it all. So the only bummer part, I don't think anybody has these batteries. These take 9 volts, right? I think the other ones take AA's, but this takes 9 volts. Like, who the hell has 9 volts these days? So yeah, I'll vlog it for you guys. I really do appreciate it. I got 40 likes in this video, dude. We got 98 people watching. If my math is right, there's 58 people that are just taking this content for free. Hey guys, if you love the hot shots, if you enjoy the ride-alongs, if you like the Hustler Life episodes, then, you know, hit the like button. It's not much to ask, but the next step after that is $50 super chats. Let's face it. So it's either one or the other. And yeah, I definitely got my awesome super chat today. Man, the Surfboard Fund is growing hard, but thank you so much. And by the way, anytime that you see my videos come up, we got to get to 300 likes on day one. It's so important, all right? Because on day one, there's about 1,800 views. Yeah, about 2,000 views, 1,800 to 2,000. I look at my metrics a lot, actually. But I don't think it's much to ask. Like, if it's, you know, if it's 2,000 people, 300, it's like 15%, right? So 15% of you guys better, and gals, better hit the like button. Very, very important, okay? And I say that, see, it's funny, when you're a YouTube creator, whatever you ask for starts to happen. So if I say, hey, subscribe, tell your friends, whatever, you know, you guys do it. But if I ask you something simple, like hit the like button, I see it go up. I think that's the biggest super chat I've ever seen on YouTube, is what someone said. Oh, I've seen a bigger one than that. Trust me, some of the gaming channels, or POV mountain biking channels, I've seen 200 come through on some of those. I'm not saying that 50 is not a lot, because 50 is probably the most in the reselling niche that I've ever seen. But yeah, thank you so much. I think it's super awesome. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much the haul. I hope you guys learned something, right? We got a lot of cool things here, from some vintage stuff to rock climbing shoes, water gun, a lot of bags actually. $4.99 from Justin Packman. Thank you so much. Surfboard Fund is growing, man. We grew by like 60-something today. The Surfboard Fund is growing. But yeah, we saw a lot of things today, and coincidentally, there were some bags. So if you're interested in that bag guide thing, it feels so odd sometimes to like pitch it and like tell you guys about it, but I'm really proud about the book guide. Honestly, I'm really proud about it. And it looks like a lot of people are really pumped to have it. So just stay patient when it comes to bags, because just like shoes or boots or anything else, there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of stuff that you have to sort and delve through. But that's kind of the way it is with everything. Like if you go to a video game, you know, person's house and they're like letting go of their whole collection, you know, there's obviously really, really good stuff and sort of good stuff, and then probably a lot of crappy sports games and stupid things. And what's this one game that to no end, like this game doesn't haunt me, but I see it everywhere I go. It's not Aragon. There's one by Xbox, I think it's called Dark Sector. I swear, every garage sale I go to that has an Xbox 360 like game pile always has this dumb game called Dark Sector, which I've never played. It's just so stupid sounding. It just looks terrible. No one ever talks about it. I'm pretty sure it's a terrible game. So, but yeah, what my point is, like every single thrift store has bags. Every single thrift store has electronics. Every single thrift store has shoes and boots and clothing. And you have to sort through these things and whittle it down to something that's worth your time. Nobody suspects the bag section, nobody. So I really think the bag guide is a really good way for you guys to crack into that and start accelerating your money-making potential quickly, right? And yeah, although I realized that when I was going back to my pictures that I was pulling pictures from like 2004, and that just kind of shows you, like, we're in 2018, that's 14 years of like hustling things, and it's still fun. And to this day, I'm still hustling bags. Like, it's not worth my time yet. I still like to do it. It's cool. So half of these bags are really cool because they are cross-marketable, meaning you can put them on local and you can put them on eBay, and maybe even Poshmark. I don't do Poshmark, but some of these are like that, this Pan Am bag, right? The one right here, you can't see it. Yeah, you can. Dude, Steven, my gosh, $100 super chat. Are you kidding me? This is like blowing my freaking mind. Are you kidding me, Steven? Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I want to run inside my house and tell my wife. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Steven, you need to stop, first of all, because this is getting crazy. You're going to buy me. You're going to buy me out. You're going to buy my Hustler channel. At the rate you're going, you will buy my channel. Yeah, I got surfboard fun plus tacos now, it seems. Yeah, Steven, you need to stop. I'm not for sale, Steven. I'm not for sale. Give him the laser tag. If he wants that laser tag, I will send it to him. Steven, you have to hit me up behind the scenes, though, if you want it. But yeah, I lost all my train of thought. Like, I was talking about this Pan Am bag. The Pan Am bag, just by itself selling, is going to make all the money back and then some for the whole weekend. Like, so you have to start cracking into things like that. And trust me, this next guide that I'm building, you guys are going to freaking go nuts. Like, I'm going nuts trying to build this thing because it's like very daunting and it's kind of stressing me out a little bit. But I know when the day comes to launch it, it's going to be amazing. So yeah, I need to, like, tomorrow, what's going on through my head is like, Bonafide, maybe you should wake up at 4 in the morning and go to a coffee shop until like 4 in the evening, you know, and crush 12 hours of this thing. Like, so that's what's going on through my head because it's very hard to build this thing. So anyways, it's gonna be an epic guide. Guys, thanks for watching this. I have to get this vlog edited, okay? So I did a hot shot earlier. I'm not gonna spoil it. If you wanna see what really goes down in some hustler life, every now and then, very few times, but today we had a day where we didn't find anything, okay? But we went to 4 thrift stores. So I'm warning you right now, if you're like, oh, I only like those vlogs because of what he finds, the vlog going up today, like after this video is up, has nothing. All right, so I'll give you fair warning, but still has e-money there and antics and something cool that's in the very beginning of the video. You'll see that. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking by my channel, you know, watching these ride-alongs with me and the hotshot stuff. I know I haven't been live in a long time. I've been meaning to, but I know I haven't. I was really kind of proud of this haul and wanted to share it with you guys. I didn't know it was going to turn into, you know, half my surfboard being, you know, like a quarter of my surfboard being bought. But, you know, shout out to Steven and shout out to anybody that ever paid me the super chat on this one. That's just amazing. It freaking blows my mind. I'm going to run inside and like tell my wife all about it, really, because that's just, I don't know what to think. It's really awesome. It really is. I don't know what to say. So yeah, I have like the best subscribers. I have people saying ride or die. You guys are the best. Entertainment value, like everything value. I try hard. I really do. But this is really how it is. Like, if you were to meet me in real life, you know, making stupid jokes, having fun, not undercutting each other at garage. Like, we just don't do that kind of stuff. And what you see on these ride-alongs and hotshots is what you get in real life if you're lucky enough to be in Austin and, you know, go on the ride-along too. That's how it is. That's how it goes down. There's no front or anything. This is essentially what it is. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned some things. And yeah, if there's anything else I can do for you guys, let me know. But hey, thanks Bonafide Brigade. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. And Steven, thanks a lot, dude. If you do want that laser tag or something, let me know behind the scenes. I'll definitely hook you up with it. So, all right, I don't even know how to freaking end this thing, so we're gonna figure this out right now. Smash the like button, that's right. And I'll see you guys out there in the field, maybe. I see a bunch of people in here that I have hustled with in real life. So good to see you guys. More laser tag, that's right. Thanks, Steven. See you, man. Bye.